Grand Rising Loves, it's your girl Tinkles Dinkles the Dime. You already know I'm here to shine as we dive deep into the chambers of your heart, souls, and mind for Virgo season. Okay, you already know we hopping in, we're doing it, we're getting organized, we're getting in tune, whatever it is that spirit wants for us. Alright? I'm channeling this song today. Tell me why, right? So why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? What is it that we are waiting for? What is it that we need? We need nothing. Why? Because everything that we have within us in order to make a beautiful life. So, go forward. Conquer. Do what it is that you need to do and stop waiting for a person to come save you because you, baby, are your own savior. All right? Let me go ahead and hit the bell. We're going up. We're raising our vibrations. We doing what it is that we need to do. So if you haven't, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, join the vibe so that like, share, subscribe, join the vibe so that you know when your sis looks like so. You already know we're not about to waste no time. Let's go, okay? So heavy energy, right? From the last reading we did the other day, but we reset, we came back, and now we ready, more ready than ever to do what it is that is for us. So, yo. Everything is starting for us. It's beginning for us. We're doing it. We're doing the damn thing, right? We're moving forward. We're conquering. We are more than conquerors. We are believers. We know that everything is going to succeed for us, right? So, school started. For me, anyways. Getting ready for the kids to go back to school. It's been a real treat. And more importantly, it's been real wicked, you know, as far as like trying to calm your energy, trying to stay balanced, trying to stay grounded, and more importantly, do what it is that you know you need to do to propel you to where you're going. So don't worry, don't rush, relax, take your time in this season, and just know that everything that's for you is for you. All right? So get you one of these notepads and start making a to-do list of things you need to do every day. All right? Knock off everything on the list as you go, because then that's allowing your manifestations to just grow. All right? So we're about to get into the promise of the day. It is August 27th. Remember, it's timeless. Time is an illusion, and you are timeless. So 222 on the phone. We're bringing balance into our life, and we're more importantly ready for whatever it is that we need to do, okay? So, and I'm sorry if you hear the TV in the back. My baby is watching her show, all right? So God blesses those people who make peace. They will be called his children. Matthew 5:9. So as long as you remain in a peaceful mindset and know that everything that's for you will come to fruition and to happen for you in divine timing, then you right on schedule where you need to be, okay? Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. We bless you from the house of the Lord. So as long as you're sending out blessings to people who are trying to come negative, and you have a clean heart, a big heart, an open heart to be able to open to receive, to give, and more importantly, to be a part of love, because that's how we honor love and how we honor God, by living and loving, okay? Then that's when we get the blessings that come into our home, because our home is not a place, it's not a person, it's us. We are home. All right. So blessed are those who keep his statutes and seek him with all their heart. Psalms 119:2. Blessed are the meek, who stand far from rage and passion, noise and war. God will secure their happy state, and their plea causes against the great. All right. So yo, we staying out the way. We getting low. We doing what it is that we know we need to do in order for us to go forward, grow forward, and more importantly, be a part of something bigger than us, okay? Because our life is not our life. It is, okay, we are God's. We are the God. If God is within us, and we will not fail. And more importantly, moving forward, it's like, God was like, yo, who would I be if I was A'jaMonee? Who would I be if I was Pink the Dime? How would I shine? How would my light shine so bright for other people to see? You know, so that's how we are allowing ourselves to move forward with grace. So move forward with grace. Enjoy where you are, because you right where you need to be. Have you some coffee, drink you some tea, some water. Do what it is that you need to do for you, and know that everything is going to be good, because you are fully supported at this time. And more importantly, you are the problem solver. You have everything that you need in order to solve your problem. So tell me why you're waiting. What are you waiting for? Okay? Now is the time for you to know that you are sacred and that you can embrace change. Because once you start to realize how sacred and how solitude really blesses you, and how it removes stresses on for you, then you can be the dreamer that you really want to be. And that's how you become celebrated. When you start celebrating yourself, when you get dressed every day for no reason, then you will know that, yo, I do have this connection with God. And more importantly, I don't have to fear. I can follow my heart. So be open to receive, because now is the time for us to know that we are good enough and to trust in divine time and have so much passion for our lives, because we are divinely guided and protected all the days of our life. All right, mommy, uh-oh. Hold on, somebody knocking at my door. Uh-oh.
I think you're across from Julie's.
I'm gonna be here when you get back. All right. Oh, my friend is going out of town. All right, so definitely follow your heart. You have all the knowledge. You know what it is that you need, and you can surrender at this time because you are ready. You are so ready to get out here and be determined and be hopeful for what life has to offer you. Don't be afraid of life. All right, you can't, fear and hope can't occupy in the same space, so you need to invite one to stay. All right, today. You need to figure out today. All right, so life is better whenever you're laughing. So now is the time for you to embrace happiness, to embrace wholeness, because even in your brokenness, you are still whole. You need to always have that, okay, I'm going to be the best person I can be, regardless if people around me are being the best people they can be, okay? You can be, what is that saying that my mom used to always say? Just because you're in an environment doesn't mean you have to be a product of your environment. Okay, so be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud, and more importantly, you don't have to be anything that you don't want to be. Okay, so oh yeah, cop that Cashapp set a candle today, and more importantly, look, I got them. I'm making them right now. They in the process, and get the miracles of motivation. All right, deck. Had that on deck. All right. So what is here for the miracles of motivation for us today, Lord? What is it here for us, love? Yeah, light you some candles, read you some books, relax, okay? Love is all you need. And the law of love, love is all you need. Love will make you great, all right? It's crazy because let me tell you, right? I be on TikTok from time to time, and I be seeing like a lot of influential people like in the spiritual side of things who are philosophical, who are trying to like be heard and be understood. Justin Blue said something the other day that I did not resonate with, because listen, he was like, somebody had asked him about the women that he attracts, and he's like, it's always the spiritual women, it's always the women who are free spirited, you know, and why are they always broke? So he basically said that they lack, spiritual women are broke in a sense because they lack the mindset or the mentality to have the balance as far as having that structure, that masculine structure. I can't agree with that. Why? Because love is all you need. Love is all you need in order for you to have everything that you want. When we put emotions in when we want, and that's energy in motion, then we get it. You know, we don't lack anything. It's not nothing that you lack. It's just coming to a place of peace and understanding that, yo, I don't need all these things. What do I need all of this stuff for? That's hoarding. That's keeping things. Things want to be free. Just like how we want to be free as people, things want to be free. Money wants to be free. Energy wants to be free. Your children want to be free. You want to be free. When we leave this place and we leave these vessels, because we're just sacred vessels, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We will not take anything with us. So it's like, even in your brokenness, you are never broken. You are always whole. So don't ever allow a person to give you that broken mentality, or don't put that energy on yourself that other people have for themselves. You know, I understand the balance of yin and yang, but at the same time, when you have faith and all the things that you love and all the things that you do in yourself, when you love yourself, when you come to a standpoint, you're like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I don't care about how I came up. I don't care about the money that I'm not making. None of that matters anymore, okay? Money doesn't matter anymore when you have everything within you. I'm rich just because I'm alive. I open 2 presents every day, and those are my eyes. So you need to realize that a person's words mean nothing. They're futile, okay? So just keep it real and keep it going, because you have what it takes, okay? The best way out is always through. So just know that the best way out is through. The only way we're going to get to is to go through, and that's the reason why it's beauty in the struggle and ugliness in the success. And let me tell you, when you get to where you're going, just keep thanking God and keep knowing that everything was for your good. It had to happen. It didn't happen to you, but for you, okay? So when it rains, look for rainbows, all right? And think happy, be happy. When you have happy thoughts, when the rain does come, always look for the silver lining, because there's always a silver lining in life. And more importantly, dream without fear. We don't have to have no fear. in anything that it is that we do, because if God didn't trust us enough to have the things that we have, then he would not give us the mentality or the mindset to be able to procreate and have everything that it is that we need to prosper in this life. Like, he wouldn't give the person who even made the dollar bill the idea of, okay, maybe we should make paper currency. Maybe we should make that currency. Paper is paper, right? Paper is paper. What did Confucius say? I'm gonna let y'all look that up. Look up what Confucius said about paper, okay? So, live, life, love on the bottom of the deck for the Philosopher's Tarot. Dontre Hendricks, live, life, love, okay? So what is here for the philosophy of the day? What is the philosophy of the day for the collective, Lord? What is here for the philosophy of the day? This is just the beginning. That's what she said, all right? You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody, Maya Angelou. You have nothing to prove. You don't got to get out here and plead your case. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to do none of that. Why? Because you were born to be great. Before you were even a thought, you were already written in a book. Like, okay, 1111 on the phone. You had an assignment. You had a plan and a purpose for your life, and that's the reason why God put you here. Why love put you here, because they knew that you would rise up and change your mindset of, okay, I'm gonna move out of the mundane thinking. I'm gonna move out of being a 5%er, as in I'm gonna stop using 5% of my brain and I'm gonna bring it into wholeness. I'm gonna have understanding of self. I'm gonna have understanding of true wealth. Money, things, that's not wealth. Having wholeness within spirit, within liveliness, within being alive is wealth. Okay, so to die laughing must be the most glorious of all glorious deaths, Edgar Allan Poe. Yo, if you don't have anything to be happy about, if you don't have anything to smile about, if you feel like you don't have any hope to go, I bet if you just laugh a little bit, then you'll raise your frequency, you'll raise your vibration. Laughing automatically raises your vibration. It automatically puts you on a magnitude for you to be happy. Alright, so you need to laugh more, you need to live more, you need to get out there and have a good time, okay? It's good, it's okay to have a good time. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming. No mortal ever dared to dream before. Edgar Allan Poe. So if you have a dream, don't think of the darkness, don't think of the negativity, don't think of what it's going to take for you to get that dream accomplished. Just dream, do, and go forward with it, whatever it is that you want to do, because there's darkness in life. Why is it a negative fly in here? Get out of here, fly. Ain't no negativity drowning at us today. Alright? So, in order to get to the light, you gotta go through the dark. It's phases. Baby, relax. It's just a phase. It's just like the moon. It's gonna come in, it's gonna come out. But you have to bring yourself into balance to be the light, even in the dark situations. So always know, go for it. Whether it ends good or bad, it was an experience. You need to experience life on all levels. If you're afraid to live, if you're afraid to go forward, if you're afraid to try, then you might as well just lay down and die, because you're giving away your power. You need to live life on every magnitude. You need to experience life, even if you can't go anywhere. You can pick up a book and go places. You can watch TV, it'll take you places. You know, you just gotta realize, okay, what is it that I want to feed myself? What is the goodness? What is the mercy that I feel like I belong to love? I feel like I'm deserving of love. I feel like I'm deserving of abundance. I'm rich. You need to speak life into your situation. Even when it's like people around you are trying to give you the evil eye or trying to produce death. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Okay? It takes great courage. What is it? Abundance, abundance, abundance. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a choose. What is it, mama? Abundance. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Abundance, abundance, abundance. You need to invite abundance into your life on every magnitude, okay? So it says, it takes great courage to see the world in all its taint and glory and still love it. Oscar Wilde. Yo, this world is not perfect, and we're just a product of the world, but just because we are in the world does not mean that we have to be of the world. You know what I'm saying? So now is the time for us to remove the world from our essence, our beauty, our being, because we don't have to take those traits with us. We don't have to be like, yo, that is not me. Just because you see people out there, just let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you about my experience alone. People think because I have a pretty face and a nice body, I had to work hard for this body, because at one point in time I was almost 225 pounds. Okay, I moved to the second floor at the beach. Let me tell you, I walk every day, I bring my groceries up, I park far, and then I take walks on the beach. Just because I have a nice body, a pretty face, just because what you see on the outside, the book looks good, doesn't mean that I don't have a brain. I'm intelligent as ever. You know what I'm saying? My vocabulary, my vernacular, my diction is always prompt and proper. I have no reason to sit up here and pretend like I'm a dummy, because I'm far from dummy. I'm far from slow. I'm far from dumb. You can never play me. You just play yourself. But I give you what I want to give you. Okay? That's me as a sage. That's being able to see it not from second person, first person, but third person. Okay? And you know, a writer, nobody ever writes in first person. Nobody ever really writes in second person. Nobody wants to hear a story from a first person, but when you're in third person, then you can come from, okay, I'm seeing where Susie May is coming from, I'm seeing where Oscar Wilde comes from, I'm seeing where Maya Angelou comes from. So you need to be able to take yourself outside of the stipulations and the boxes that they put you in, because you are more than just this box. Baby, you in a world full of squares, you're blessed to be a dime. Why? Because you shine. Alright, no pressure, no diamonds. Why? Because under mass amounts of pressure from this world, God creates some of his most beautiful diamonds and gems. And in your likeness, you are compared to them. Alright? It takes extreme heat and pressure to form and cultivate a diamond. So even in your brokenness, you are still whole, because you went through the process of being teared down, broken apart. And guess what? In the face of your enemies, in the face of the people who they thought that you would be defeated from, you took every brick and built yourself back up in front of them. So don't ever play yourself and don't ever front on who you are, because people don't know you. They know who you were, but in the now, in the present tense, they can't even define you. They don't even have a word that's close to you in the dictionary. You are more than just who people put their mouth on. And sometimes people need to learn how to take their mouth off of people, because that's them putting themselves into a caliber of putting themselves to death. 1717 on the phone. People don't understand you because they're not supposed to. You'll never get me because I have the Mona Lisa smile. You'll never know what's going on in this mind, because my mind is mine alone. And I won't allow people to come and get in my zone, because I have depth. I am like the sea, calm but deep. And every time you see the moon, the stars, and the sun, they reflect off of me, because I am an ocean, deeper than knowing, deeper than understanding, that anytime I am still growing. I don't know it all, but I'm trying to figure it out. Why? Because my wealth is embedded in my health. Health is wealth, and the greenness of life is how we get what it is that we can call life. My name is Pink, but my favorite color green. You never knew that. You would never know that I have a college degree. You never knew that I was a teacher. You would never know that at one point in time I was knocking down stairs and building them back up. You would never know that as a single mother, I single-handedly quit my job almost a whole year ago and made it on nothing but faith alone. Why? Because I pray. Because I stay close to God. Because I am a light even in the dark. Okay? And you are too. So just know that whatever it is that they said you couldn't do, you can do. You can step away from those people who just want to have their mouth on you and have something to say. Talk about me, baby. Because guess what? Talk is cheap. And I'm richer than that. I got more money than that. And it's not even in a physical sense. It's in a spiritual, emotional understanding of self. Understanding of true wealth. Okay? So now is the time for you to know. May I never forget on my best day that I still need God as desperately as I did on my worst day. Yo. That's true. Every time I clean my home, every time I come to a point of getting my car, every time I see my children's face, every time I look in the mirror and I stare at myself, I look at the moon, I look at the sun, I have a reflection of me, because I put so much energy and work into everything around me that I just can't say nothing but thank you. Because these are things that I prayed for. These are things that I waited for. Divine timing. So many people want my attention. So many people want to be my man, but I'm good. Why? Because I know that the person that is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, is going to be in likeness of me. And we're going to have enough energy to bounce off of each other. Yo, I was talking to my neighbor, Tyreek. You need to get his book, yo. Like, hold on. Let me go get this book for you real quick.
Why didn't you just tell us in the first place? Because I felt like every person at PINKKKK came from a rich family, even you guys. I wanted to fit in. Hey, at least you get to see your dad. Mine's always been on business. You're right. I guess I am pretty lucky. But it's still a secret, okay? Thanks.
But yeah, my homie Tyreek, he live underneath me, him and Ma, because I call my neighbor Ma. She's like such a mother figure to me. She keeps me going. She keeps me growing. She always gives me hope and faith. And I watch her single-handedly alone move underneath me and be okay with being alone. And now she has her person. And he wrote this book. She's a writer. She's an author. You know what I'm saying? His name is Tyreek. It's a Tariq classic, okay? And it's called Curses of Murderous Verses. You need to get this book. All right? You can get it at www.Tareek, Tareek Classic, CLASSIC.com. Get this book, yo. This book, dog, this book is crazy. It's crazy amazing, though, because it's relatable. It's things that you would just be like, yo, like, this man's knowledge, his diction, this experience, and it's not even just his experience. It's coming from women, men. It's coming from that's that third person that I was telling you about. This book, Curses of Murderous Verses. You need to cop that today, okay? Because I'm telling you, like, we was having a conversation and we was bouncing off, and mind you, he practices Islam, and I'm grateful to have people who are acceptable of what it is that I do and who I am and not judge me, you know. And I was telling him how I was dealing with somebody who basically practiced Islam as well, but it was more of a forceful, like, oh, I want you to convert, I want you to do this, I want you to read these books, but never would see things from my point of view, you know. And he bought Ma outside and was like, yo, listen to what she's saying. And I basically said again, like, in order for us to work, you cannot force anybody to do anything. In order for you to balance out the yin to the yang, for you to have your person, y'all need to just melt. It needs to just be natural, effortless. You know, he was like, it was the body. What did I say? He was like, it was more than just a pretty face, the body, and good sex that attracted me. You know what I'm saying? It was the woman with the smile, with the mind that was worthwhile that made me fall in love. And that's the same thing he basically said. Like, it's so many people out here just looking for physicality. If you're looking at my physical, I'm ignoring you on every level, because it's like you would never understand every level, because it's 7 levels. As above, so below. So in my depth, will you be able to understand me? In my light, will you be able to understand me? Will you be able to relate to me? Or will you judge me? Will you tell me that I'm wrong? You know what I'm saying? And we don't need that in love. And we don't need that in life, because love has no judgment. Love has no fear. Love has no need to sit up and cast people out and be like, oh, you're doing this wrong. Oh, that's wrong. The way you're living is wrong. What you believe in is wrong. You need love that's just love. Because love is unconditional. Love is something that is so shaken. You'll feel it in your bones when it's love. You'll feel it, okay? So I just want you to get this book, because, yo, this book is good. Like, I'm trying to tell you. All right? Your imperfections make you unique, and that's why you're the unicorn. You don't got to be like nobody else, baby. You shine because you are yours, and I am mine, okay? I remained too much inside my head and ended up losing my mind, Edgar Allan Poe. So stop living so much in your head. A lot of us maybe have air placements in our chart, but it's time for us to get out here and live, like, out loud. It's time for us to love out loud. It's time for us to experience life on a different caliber. People think that you're dumb. Open your mouth and tell them how smart you are. Tell them that you got 3 college degrees, baby, and that you out here trying to make a movement and trying to change the world, and you trying to stop world hunger, and you trying to feed the needy, and you trying to do that. You going to school for humanitarianism. You got a whole degree in psychology, and you can break down every point of your mind, and you know that everybody use 5% of their brain until they wake up. When you really tap into your pineal gland and you really understand who you are, then you won't have no need to be quiet. All right. So now is the time for you to do what it is that's yours, because when you find love in a hopeless place, when you find yourself, and there's hope in every place. All right. Get out of here, fly. So, love, please allow us today to be able to be divinely guided and protected in all your ways. Give us peace amongst all peace, and more importantly, pour into us like never before. Allow us to know that all things are great, because when we are home, we are help, and we are health to others, because when one is healed, we all are healed, and we thank you in advance. We love you. All right, so yes, we're going towards the door to romance. That's because we came out of the position of being tied up. All right, so like I said, use that throat chakra. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and fuck everything else, because can't nobody take words from you. You said it, and that's it. Stand on it, okay? So what is here for the energy surrounding us, love? Yeah, look who came out together. I told you, this person that loves you, that wants to be with you, that's your person that's going to mirror you. Y'all are going to be matches. 40, 42, 40, what is this? 43, 42. All right? You coming into balance with this man holding a coin, woman holding a coin, or with this woman holding a coin, man holding a coin. But that's because you decided to bring balance into your own life. You decided to go and be the own yin to your yang, and you was appreciative, and you knew where your help came from with Archangel Michael. You knew that, yo, I don't even got to do much. I just keep praying. I keep staying hopeful. I stay on top of my word, and more importantly, I'll grow. And that's how you get to the door to personal healing and happiness, all right? Which will put you on your temple path to your cornucopia of blessings. So just know it's all coming for you, because you walked away and you walked towards your blossom in abundance. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. And when you get the money, you can do what you want with it. When you come together with this person, y'all are going to have so much love, so much creative balance, that y'all are going to be able to help each other. That y'all are going to be able to put each other out there and be like, yo, I'm putting my man on. I'm putting my girl on. I'm putting my lady on. I'm putting my, like, yeah, it's love. That's love. When you love somebody, your sacral chakra is automatically activated, because when y'all come together as one, then creativity can flow. It can grow. Okay? So yes, have patience, because the season of indecision and attachment is over, and when one door closes, all the rest of them open. So just take your time out to rest and rejuvenate. Because just because it looks like nothing is happening for you doesn't mean that God is not conspiring on your behalf to bring you this contract, and more importantly, for you to go towards the sun and turn your back on deceitful, hostile energy. Trust that this journey that you're going to is going to get you closer to yourself, this person that's in this garden gate, and more importantly, the happy family. But that's because you decided that you didn't want to know nobody but spirit. Okay? You're getting there, baby. You're on the way. All right? So ride the wave, because you enjoying this moment fully is attracting romantic love to you. And more importantly, you know you deserve this love. So call on your angels, ancestors, guides. You can call me, because I will tell the truth to you. Call me, because I'm going to tell the truth to you. Oh, call me. All right? You're going to reconcile with this soulmate so soon. And this person is a past life soulmate. Okay, this is a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Y'all both had to go through the season of everything that glitters isn't gold, unrequited love, you know, and now this is why y'all can both express your love, and more importantly, come together and work together as far as finances and career, healing the planet, healing self, healing generations of people who were hurt before. So just trust that very soon it's going to happen, because you decided to free yourself and love yourself first. And that's why somebody is going to be feeling like, damn, that's my girl. That's my lady right there. That's my sugar boo. That's my stink. All right? Y'all had to be separated so that y'all can separate yourself from unrequited love. But y'all going to come back together really soon. So keep an open mind and keep loving yourself. Keep freeing yourself, because, baby, it's happening for you. Didn't I tell you, look, 7 of Cups, everything that glitters is not gold. I told you, you went through it. You worked through it. You continue to work hard. Get you a poppet. Get you some sensory going on. All right? You continue to work hard. And you allowed things that were not supposed to be in your life to die. You just had breakfast. You just had juice. Just wait a second, stinky butt. Alright? You allowed things that no longer served you to die. And more importantly, this is the reason why you're getting this 10 of Pentacles, because you are the King or Queen of Pentacles. Alright? So what is here to clarify all that I said, love? Yeah. The 9 of Cups. This is this person that's coming to you with mad love in a cup for you. Like, yo, I only got enough love in my cup for you, baby. And this person is going to make you feel like nostalgic, like a child again, with this 6 of Cups energy. And more importantly, with the 6 of Wands, you are getting a victory in all areas of your life, because people thought they could steal from you with the 7 of Swords. They couldn't take nothing from you, because what God has for you, nobody can take away from you. And that's why you're receiving the Sun. And why, more importantly, soon you will be going on this short journey to whatever it is that's for you, because what's for you is for you. If not, it would not be before you. And that's why with this 7 of Cups, all that glitters isn't gold, you decided to cut out the bullshit, the little birds in the background, because birds of a feather don't flock together, and manifest. All while in the meantime, your person was doing the same thing, putting a definite ending to things, so that y'all can come and be stars together. Look at all these stars shining so bright around this one lady. Look at this white bird in the background. The star, Aquarius energy. Alright, so just know that the Knight of Pentacles is riding up to give you their offer, but that's because they decided to walk away from things that no longer serve them, and more importantly, because it's judgment. Everybody need that tower in their life so that they can come together, so they can get some official shit. 3131 on the time. Alright? You need to know that just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you're focused on the moon doesn't mean that things aren't coming up out of the water for you. And that's why very soon you will be on this chariot, which is forward movement, a journey, love, and the lava. Alright, you're coming out of the lava. Alright, you're going towards it. You're moving. Your home, your job, whatever it is that you're doing. And you're going closer to this earth angel, this temperance energy. Alright, because you decided that you were an earth angel and that you should be celebrated. You decided with the 3 of Cups that I'm going to take everything that's in my cup, he's going to take everything that's in his cup, and we're going to pour it together, and we're going to make nothing but love, okay? And we're going to be able to be healed, because when one is healed, we all are healed. And more importantly, we stop delays. We put them to rest. And that's the reason why we're going to have this 4 of Wands. This coming together, this happy home, this possible country setting, this marriage, 11-11 union. Okay, look at this 11-11. It's coming. It's coming. It's happening, yo. I'm so happy for all of y'all. I'm happy because guess what? You knew what it was that broke your heart, and you decided that, nah, I ain't doing that no more. I'm more psychic than that. I got everything that I need. I'm too intuitive to let you play me twice, to let you get close to me twice. Alright? And that's why you're going to get this Ace of Swords. You're going to get the victory, this hollow victory. And more importantly, the 10 of Pentacles. Because you put a death to things that don't serve you. And this person may seem, you may feel like you don't have enough when this night comes in. You may seem like, yo, all I got is a little bit. But when y'all put y'all stuff together, you're going to have everything. So start speaking life into your situation and knowing that everything is fine, because you are right where you need to be. 3333 on the phone. This is how your person views you. You are this empress. You are this emperor. You have everything that you need, and very fast is going to come to you, especially during Virgo season. Get yourself organized, because everything's going to be fine. It's literally hidden from you so you won't mess it up. Why? Because you're just going to calmer waters. You deserve to go somewhere is better, somewhere is greater, somewhere is where you need to be. Because then that's when your dreams can really take off. That's when love can really come and work for you. And that's when you will be able to manifest everything. You've been manifesting. You've been putting the work in with this Queen of Wands energy. Alright? So yeah, just relax right now. And know that you are this Queen of Cups. And that it's harvest season, baby. You're no longer tied up. You're no longer held back. This Knight of Swords is about to rush in because they freed themselves from the devil. They're not thinking what they no more. The things that they used to trip on, they walk over now. Alright? And that's the reason why he may feel like his love is childish. Like, it's not supposed to be given. Like, man, I don't really know how to love. But when you come together, when you feel childish about your finances, he feels childish about love, and y'all, the student and the teacher have the best relationship because you always have a reason to learn and to love, and that's what brings you justice. Y'all just gonna be learning together. Heavy emphasis on Scorpio energy. Maybe somebody got a Venus in Scorpio, or maybe your North Node is in Scorpio, maybe your North Node is in Pisces, but it's a lot of cup energy here. And that's the reason why the official offer is coming towards you, because it had to be some type of tower moment. Not tower for your bad, but tower for your good, okay? So just know, the things you used to trip on, you walk over now. You don't even got to worry no more. You don't have to fight it. Just go with the flow, baby. Just flow. We out here. We surrender. God, we surrender all. We allowing you to take over, and for you to be true in all your ways and all your essence, and more importantly, for you to give us divine love, divine finances, divine homes, divine divinity within self, within our persons, and more importantly, we are praying for the people and places that are bone of our bone and flesh of our flesh, and we know it's going to come to fruition very soon. Okay? Keep praying, keep manifesting, keep meditating, keep reading, keep knowing. All is well. It feels so good, yo, to just be alive, yo. Like, it really do. So, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, join the vibe. You already know. To know when your sis uploads like so. Okay? I'm about to bounce out and I'm about to go. I love you. Let me know how you feeling today, mentally, physically, emotionally. 3636 on the phone. Drop it in the comments. All right, and come and talk to Pink. I really wanna read you. Can I talk to you? I know you wanna know. You wanna know. You wanna know what's good. All right. Later. I love you.